Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the save, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Grant in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow.
Allen has done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Hill's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick Rampage Jackson.
Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the save, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Grant in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow.
Allen has done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Hill's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick Rampage Jackson.
Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the save, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Grant in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow.
Allen has done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Hill's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick Rampage Jackson.
Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the save, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Grant in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow.
Allen has done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Hill's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick Rampage Jackson.
Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the save, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Grant in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow.
Allen has done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Hill's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick Rampage Jackson.
Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the save, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow.
Ray Allen has done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick Rampage Jackson.
Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the save, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow.
Ray Allen has done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick Rampage Jackson.
Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the save, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow.
Ray Allen has done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick Rampage Jackson.
Hey, Grant, is there a bit of bragging rights on the line?
You know, maybe not for the players themselves, BA, but the fans will absolutely use this game as evidence when they argue why their guy is the best.
Now let's take a look at Phoenix's opening lineup. They've got Royce O'Neal. Grayson Allen is out there with Devin Booker. And it's Williams. And it's Brooks in at the 3.
Quick trigger there. Levine ready to shoot before the pass even reaches his hand.
Here's Booker. Yes, it's good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Now here's Levine. Pass to Sabonis. And Sabonis slams it in.
Oh, the guy is a monster around the rim. Now, if Sabonis is in close, he's going right for it.
Booker with it. Check by Murray. O'Neal misses. And Grant, after last season, a new front office taking over in Sacramento, trying to get them back in the playoffs.
Yeah, and after ending their record-breaking postseason drought in 2023, the last 2 years have seen the Kings again outside the playoffs. They're restless to get back there in the mix. Oh, that was nasty! A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. Fades. That one's good. Sabonis.
Knowing Sabonis has three-point range, you have to honor his mid-range shot. Very dependable from there, too.
Here's O'Neal, and that one is stuffed right through.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Levine gets the bucket.
Can't forget about Levine from deep.
The Suns have gone 3 of 4, off to a nice start. Booker, the pass to Williams, and Williams punches it home.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
Pass to Levine. That's tipped. Allen with it, and Sabonis picks him up. Oh, are you kidding me?
My goodness.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. Levine feeling it out a bit. It's a one-on-one situation. Now Brooks inside. Here's Williams. DeRozan with the rebound. Here's Levine. And Levine throws it down.
And Levine's eyes light up when the break is on. He's so elusive in these situations.
Something teammates love about DeMar DeRozan. He has that clutch gene in him, Stan.
Yeah, B.A., he is fearless in those big moments. He remains steady, keeps his focus, and that makes him deadly against defenses that are scrambling to close out a game.
Westbrook outside. Down low. And Sabonis the bucket on the assist by Westbrook. And it's 6 points for Domantas Sabonis.
Yeah, this is Sabonis in his zone. He makes scoring in the paint seem almost effortless.
Screen by O'Neal. For 3, Allen drills it from deep. Allen's got 5 points.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Now here's Sabonis over Williams. Sabonis can't hit.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Screen by O'Neal. Booker, the pass to Williams. Here's Levine. The shot is good on the assist by Sabonis. 10 points for him.
That's such a tough finish. Levine with outstanding focus to score through contact.
To the middle. Sabonis on the double team. Outside for Booker. 5 on the clock. Williams a screen on Westbrook. Here's Booker. And he converts the layup.
Awfully tough play to defend. When you honor the roller, Booker just takes advantage.
And they call an illegal screen here.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Well, I like how they're going right at the defense, creating high-quality looks with that penetration.
And the other thing you notice is how determined they've been to get into the paint and get buckets around the rim.
The duo inside, Murray and Sabonis. The vet pair on the wings with Levine at the 2, DeRozan at the 3. And it's Westbrook in at point guard. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Kings. Sabonis against Williams. Sabonis, high post. He has 6.
I mean, come on, that's a shot you expect him to make.
Allen attacking, and it's Allen who slams it home.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder than that.
Good job to recognize the situation and make the feed. Murray's a much better player when he's using his teammates.
Booker, the pass to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride and makes it look easy.
To the inside. Here's Sabonis. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist. 10 points for Domantas Sabonis.
Yeah, few guys drop dimes like Westbrook. He has an innate talent for setting up shooters.
For three, Booker. Oh, yeah, Booker dialing long distance.
Look, he's the kind of player that has you awake at 3 a.m. asking yourself, how do I stop that?
Westbrook, the pass to Sabonis. With the fadeaway. Another one falls for Sacramento.
Another thing I like about Sabonis is shot selection. Takes quality shots that fall within the offensive game plan.
Well, Domantas Sabonis already top 10 all-time in triple-doubles.
Yeah, he's a prolific scorer, rebounder, and playmaker. And B.A., he continues to add layers to his game, and he's still in the thick of his prime.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, guys. Zach LaVine is becoming a more rugged defender. He said, it takes a toll. I've always been in great shape, but you have to be strong, too. The mental side of it, digging deep and figuring out how to get it done and how much you want it. Now, I like taking on those challenges. Back to you, B.A.
Making the commitment. All right, Allie, appreciate the report. Sabonis with a screen on Booker. Westbrook finds Sabonis. Over Williams. Sabonis can't hit. The Suns leading. Outside O'Neal. Pass to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Coaches love to see ball movement, especially when it gets you that kind of look.
Sabonis with a screen on Brooks. DeRozan passes to Sabonis. And there's a minute 45 left in the second period. Over to the wing. Wide open. It's hauled in by the Suns. Williams has got 5 rebounds tonight. Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Just aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense. The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. You can't make it that obvious.
Iguodaro, he's checked in for Williams. Allen against Levine. Sabonis looking over the floor. Nails the wide open jumper. Sabonis has got 14.
No one there to contest. Didn't really need the fade.
Booker against Westbrook. Here goes Booker. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Suns lead by 4.
A creative finisher. Love seeing Booker attack.
To the paint. Ooh, stolen by Allen. In transition, here come the Suns. Rebound by Sacramento. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. To the middle. Here's Sabonis. And Sabonis slams it in.
The passing hasn't been a focus for Murray, but being able to participate in ball movement will be key for him.
Booker gets it done inside.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Westbrook outside. Outside Levine. Picked by Sabonis. And Levine, here we go. Devin Booker. He's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for Phoenix. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. We'll be right back. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Domantas Sabonis with a strong contribution so far in this one.
I'll tell you what, he's still working on his playmaking skills, but he's been tremendous so far in finding the open man.
Well, the way I see it, it's an added bonus. And you can see team chemistry really growing as a result of him racking up the assists.
Kicking off the second half, here's Jordan Ott's 5. Dillon Brooks is out there with Royce O'Neal. Then there's Grayson Allen. Then there's Devin Booker. And it's Iguodaro in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Outside Carter. Right side Hunter. Oh, Brooks with the steal. For 3, Allen. Connects from downtown. Allen's got 10 points.
Well, their schemes have been effective, and he's been a significant part of their focus.
And there's a 3-second call. This one on the defense. Well, most NBA teams run their offense through their star player. But, Grant, that can leave a team vulnerable when that player has an off night.
You know, in a strange way, it's almost better if your star is out of the game. I know that sounds weird, but those complementary players get increased opportunities and are emboldened to do more.
And the shot no good, a bit short.
The fall away, upping the degree of difficulty. You wonder if perhaps they could have gotten a better look.
Here's O'Neal, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
And they're playing rock-solid basketball right now. Really starting to see that lead grow.
Well, that third quarter is when you want to increase your lead. Really building it up before that final quarter.
He shoots it. Again, the miss by the Kings. Phoenix leading by 8. Allen drives. O'Neal passes to Allen. 6 to shoot. With the drive, the Suns need to get off a shot. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. The Kings have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. To the inside. From down in the low post, it goes.
Look, you love to see this kind of team chemistry. Let's see more of that.
And there's a pick. Here's Booker. Booker with a burst of speed.
If there's anything Booker can't do on a basketball court, I want to know all about it, because tonight he's doing it all.
Down low. Oh, it's stolen. Allen outside. Pass to Iguodaro. Some nice ball movement by Phoenix. Booker, the pass to O'Neal. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Left side, Carter. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. The Suns lead by 8. Here we go, one-on-one. The fader, and the shot goes in. 1:57 left in the third quarter. Outside O'Neal, let's go with a 3. And the Suns miss again.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
And the layup is good. He's got 6.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Carter against Booker. Inside, here's Iguodaro. Rebound by Sacramento.
Nice work defensively to contest that shot right at the rim. Nothing easy. Well, that's a breakdown defensively. Can't afford to give him those kind of looks.
Carter against Booker. Up and over Carter. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix. The Kings have gone 4 of 8 in the third. And it's slammed in by Carter.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
Well, it's always a big plus when you have a point guard that can attack the rim like that, puts so much pressure on the defense.
There's something that is great about Booker. He doesn't take all outside shots. I mean, Devin can score it inside, too.
The kick to Hunter. The three. Fires in the triple. Hunter's got 4 points in the quarter. 6 lead changes in a game that has a lot of character.
Yeah, both sides stepping up and making big plays.
On up the court. Monk with it. Picked up by Allen. It's good. And now a 4-point Kings lead.
Oh, that's impactful defense right there. Finding a steal and instantly turning it into offense.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense. Phoenix shooting their first free throw of the game here. And so he hits the technical free throw.
Yeah, just an offensive machine. Booker generates points consistently, night in and night out.
And the Kings going with a whole new group out there. And a change for the Suns. Jalen Green, he's checked in for Devin Booker. Brooks down low. He's covered by Levine. 4 on the clock. From 15 feet away. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over.
Sometimes the action speeds up on you a little too much. 2 teammates not on the same wavelength there.
Westbrook taking his time here. And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game. Both teams putting up points in a hurry. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaker. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. The vet pair on the wings with Levine at the 2, DeRozan at the 3. Drew Eubanks out there with Murray, and it's Westbrook in at the point. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Pass to Eubanks. Williams grabs the board. And it's Green with the ball for the Suns. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. Back come the Kings in transition. Now Eubanks. 4th quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. He's off on the layup. Screen by O'Neal. To the inside. Allen outside from behind the arc. Nope, 4 for 7 now. Sacramento has got all 4 threes to drop from downtown in this game. To the wing, right side. The drive by Westbrook. DeRozan outside. Eubanks gets the bucket.
And DeRozan, an excellent passer, finding his open teammate.
Green against Westbrook. Green, the pass to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
And coming down the stretch, both teams still playing fantastic offense.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession. You can hear him sputtering all the way over here. He knows he should have knocked that one down.
To take the lead. And yes, sir, lays it up and in. Tight ball game coming down the stretch.
Yeah, with 7 lead changes thus far, this has been a thriller.
Levine outside, puts up the tray. Williams rips down the board. The Suns leading. Screen by O'Neal. Allen driving inside, using the glass to lay it in.
Well, the screen is what gave him space to make his move.
On the wing, Levine. Allen defending. Eubanks with it. Working on Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, he cannot hit. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for Phoenix. A great 4th quarter. Just giving up 2 points. outside. From 18 feet. Ooh, it misses.
Yeah, well, that's a shot the defense is probably going to let him keep taking.
Eubanks the screen. Wide open look. It's good.
That's a terrific kick-out pass. When the defense collapses like that on the inside, you've got open people outside.
Here's Brooks. Deflected. 1:10 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one.
Those are huge points from Levine. Stepping up.
Phoenix has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Allen outside from deep. Ooh, the shot misses.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Levine against Allen. Oh, he wishes he could have that one back. Now here's O'Neal, defended by Murray. Now here's O'Neal. Now pass to Williams, and he slams it down.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
Demonis Sabonis, he's checked in for Eubanks. Iguodaro, he's checked in for the Suns. Booker comes in for Allen.
Look at Murray stepping up big time. He wants to be a trusted scorer when they need a bucket, and he shows it.
And so it's Phoenix with it. Booker looking around. And there's the screen. Oh, the slam! Off a fantastic lead pass. What a play!
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. So it's the Suns taking the W in a close one. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really should take this win to heart. When the pressure...
Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the save, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow.
Ray Allen has done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick Rampage Jackson.
Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the save, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow.
Ray Allen has done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick Rampage Jackson.
Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Grant in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow.
Ray Allen has done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Hill's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick Rampage Jackson.
Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Grant in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow.
Ray Allen has done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Hill's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick Rampage Jackson.
Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Grant in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow.
Ray Allen has done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Hill's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick Rampage Jackson.
These two teams like to play a more measured pace.
That's right, Kevin. And as a result, execution is going to be critical. Timing and spacing and decisions with the basketball. Whichever team performs their sets the most cleanly will have the edge in this one.
A lot in front of them. So the opening lineup for the Suns. Royce O'Neal is out there with Williams. Then it's Brooks. Then there's Devin Booker. And it's Allen in at the 2. And that one's good, Mitchell. Here's Booker. O'Neal a screen on Mitchell. Booker the pass to O'Neal. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Heat. Here's Wiggins. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
And this is why Wiggins has become an efficient scorer, doing a much better job with his shot quality, and loves now to attack inside.
And here's Miami. Outside, Adebayo. Wiggins outside. Back to Adebayo. Stolen by Brooks. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Booker's shot is good.
And this is how you convert in transition. Booker running the floor well and being rewarded for it.
And up the court come the Suns on the break. Wiggins with the block. They retain possession. Mitchell against Booker. 6 on the shot clock. Here's O'Neal. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
Now, here's Mitchell. It's good. And here's Booker. Williams, a screen on Mitchell. To the paint. It's Adebayo with the rebound. The Heat have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for to start off this game. Powell outside. Adebayo with a screen for Powell. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Right side, Adebayo. Stolen by O'Neal. And here's Booker from the arc. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Wiggins. The teardrop falls in.
And great touch on that teardrop. Wiggins, so smooth.
Suns trail by 4. And a quiet disposition for Andrew Wiggins. Tim, he lets his game do the talking.
Well, Kevin, his teammates love him for that reason. And remember, he was a key cog in Golden State's title in 2022, and the Warriors players and coaches had a difficult time parting with him.
Here's Mitchell. Devin Booker picking up that last basket. The drive by Mitchell. It's Powell on the wing. Adebayo with this screen on Brooks. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Too long in the paint. He's hit with a 3-second violation. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And 88 from the line a season ago. He was one of the best shooters in the league.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
And Hero, one of those guys in the league that can nail free throws with his eyes closed.
Now here's Wiggins. There's the drive. The kick out to Adebayo. And the Heat get another bucket right there.
He's an absolute beast to deal with for the defense. Sometimes he can even leave you feeling helpless.
It's stolen by Adebayo. And a wide open look for Hero. Hits the 3-point bomb.
Oh, a dead-eye shooter. Hero is always ready to snipe it off the feet.
It's stolen by Adebayo. Allen against Mitchell. 52 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Adebayo kicks to Powell. 6 to shoot. Adebayo with a screen for Powell. He takes it in. The shot by Adebayo, no good.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
Williams against Adebayo. Brooks with a screen on Wiggins. Brooks outside. Drives to the hoop. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And this is Brooks at his best. Attacking, getting physical with the defense, and finishing on the drive.
Wiggins passes to Adebayo. Adebayo with a screen for Wiggins.
Is confirmed. 2 minutes allowed to review the play.
They're going to look at it again. They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
And they're making sure on this one, even though it may not matter in the grand scheme, but the replay.
And so it's the Miami Heat with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. We come back right after this. Welcome back to Noche Latina, celebrating the Latin culture and their love for the game of basketball. It just keeps growing. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Miami, guys.
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Everybody in this league wants to run, but not everybody has the personnel to do it. This is a great start.
Tyler Hero out there with Mitchell. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then it's Andrew Wiggins. And it's Powell in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group on the floor for Miami. It's hauled in by the Suns. The drive by Allen. And when it comes to team building, GA, there's been a debate about whether the 2-star or 3-star approach is more effective.
Kevin, for me, I think it comes down to fit more than anything. It doesn't matter how many stars you have if they don't mesh. And if they're not comfortable in the role that's carved out for them on that respective team.
Khalil Ware's checked in for Miami. Mitchell kicks to Ware. Jacks up a 3. Rebound by Williams. Suns trail by 4. O'Neal on the wing. Covered by Wiggins. O'Neal passes to Williams. Kept alive.
Well, the defense was solid right there, but that's just a missed opportunity at the rim.
Back to Brooks. Inside. O'Neal looking around. Kicks it out to Booker. Back to Williams. Booker, right side. Suns moving the ball around. Another shot. Williams can't get it to go. The Heat leading by 4. Powell outside. They set the pick. And it's Ware in the corner. Hands it from downtown. Ware's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
And Booker kicks to Williams. Powell against Brooks. Over in the corner, Allen. O'Neal a screen on Hero. And Allen launches it from deep. Here's Williams. Banked in off the glass.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
Now here's Mitchell. Takes it inside. Powell for 3. Booker pulls it in. Suns trail by 5. Jim, one of the most dangerous scorers in the NBA, Devin Booker.
Well, he is smooth, Kevin. He makes it look easy, but developing that kind of offensive skill set is anything but.
There's the pick. The drive by Mitchell. Fires the 3. Phoenix grabs the miss. Williams has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Outside, O'Neal. Back to Williams. And it's Williams throwing it down.
Beautiful look right there. Led his man perfectly.
Miami's on 1 of 4 from 3-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. The drive by Mitchell. Ware with it. It's picked up by Brooks. And that one is stuffed right through.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Brooks against Powell. Brooks, the pass to Williams. Got a piece of it. Brooks dishes to Williams. The Suns need to get a shot off. The offensive rebound. A kick out to O'Neal. Booker, and another shot. Williams in the post. He's defended by Ware. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Yeah, that's a tough call for the ref to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Here's what Phoenix has got going on right now. Iguodaro's checked in, and it's done in for Royce O'Neal. Has to Ware. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound by the Suns. Done outside. And the layup's good off the glass. Dunn's got the lead up to 1 now for the Suns.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
It's been all about Mark Williams for the Phoenix Suns. He made his mark in a big way on the boards in that quarter. And we'll be back with you shortly.
20.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot draw. They're thinking about the shot.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Mark Williams with a strong contribution so far in this one.
What a menace he was on defense through the first 2 quarters. Just disrupting everything.
Well, the energy really affects your teammates. It can be infectious, and now everybody has to match that energy level.
On the court for the Suns, we've got Grayson Allen, Dylan Brooks out there with Dunn. Then there's Devin Booker. And it's Iguodala in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Has to Ware. Launches it. It's rebounded by Booker. The Suns leading. Dunn outside. And Dunn with the slam.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Out to Powell. Here's the screen, and he drives in. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, getting a high percentage look right out of the locker room to start the second half. Exactly what they were looking for.
2 emphatic points. Devin Booker.
Here's Hero. Driving in. And he uses the glass on the layup. Hero's got 6.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Well, he saw the opportunity and he went for it. I love his competitiveness.
Out to the right wing. And stolen by Dunn. And now Brooks running the floor all by himself.
And what a fearless drive by Brooks, going right into the defense there and drawing the foul.
The Suns shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And they shot 81% from the line last season as a team, so you really can't find fault with what they're able to do there.
Bam Adebayo's checked in for Khalil Ware.
Yeah, he's as good as it gets at the line. Pretty much automatic.
Outside, Adebayo. Adebayo with a screen for Powell. Here he goes. Lock at 6. The Heat need to get a shot off. Stolen by Brooks. Down low. Here's Dunn. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
Wow, that is a strong move there to go in for the dunk. Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
For Phoenix, they have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4. Tim, in your career, you played at every level of basketball, pro and college and before. What's the single biggest change in your mind as far as professional basketball outside the NBA?
Well, Kevin, I think globally the level of play has just risen dramatically. There's a much greater belief now that you can actually make it to the league, even if you're playing outside this country. And then the G League has created a much more streamlined path for those who want to work their way into the league.
G League has been terrific.
Sure has.
Done outside. Nice ball movement by Phoenix.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's just good coaching. They have made the better adjustments.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor.
Substitution on the
Right around 3 minutes into the second half. There's the screen. Pass to Jovic. To the inside. Larson, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
They've worked hard start to get this lead. Can't start giving up easy slams all of a sudden.
Yeah, GA, that's right. And that was easy. Gift wrap for him.
That's the kind of play that can spark a run. A dunk like that energizes everyone on the team.
Here's Dunn, driving inside.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Jovic passes to Ware. Here's Larson. Allen defending. And there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense. Miami shooting their second free throw attempt on the night. And so he hits the technical free throw. .110 left to play in the third. Ware with it. He has 6. 5 on the clock. To the middle. Here's Jovic. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Interior passing is so difficult if you aren't precise. They were right there. Nice work.
They set the screen. Brooks kicks to Dunn. A 3 ball. It's hauled in by the Heat. Is outside. Here's Jovic. Dunn covering. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Smith the pass to Jovic. Here's Larson. Back to Ware. It's hauled in by the Suns. Iguodaro's got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Dunn. Here's Brooks. Great defense at time from Jaquez. Inside and stolen by Dunn. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's Phoenix heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, playing for one another. That's the definition of teamwork.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. We've got Jaime Jaquez. Smith is out there with Khalil Ware. And it's Larson in at the 2-guard spot. That's the group in the game for the Heat.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Well, I'm surprised because he's a guy you have to key on for something like that. You can't let him get one that easy.
Jaquez with the ball. He's picked up by Brooks. It's tipped. Booker with no one around. It's good from long range. And the Suns lead by 8.
And from the corner, Booker is not a player you can forget about.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. And a new group in for the Heat. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Eric Spoelstra said to the team. He was very upbeat and positive, saying to his guys, let's go. I want you guys to up the pace. Look to push the ball up the floor whenever you can. They cannot stop us in transition. Let's see how the team responds. Guys?
All right, Allie, thank you. Back to Ware. Fires for 3. A 3-pointer is right on target. Ware's got 5 points now this quarter.
Oh, great job moving the rock by Hero. Not a ball stopper. Tyler is a team player.
Dunn right side. To the inside. Here's Iguodaro. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Pulls up on the wing. And with that shot, the Suns lead is cut to just 5 points on the basket from Ware.
That's just a smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter.
Dunn with a screen on Mitchell. Pass to Iguodaro. Back to Booker. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Powering down after the assist, let him into the lane.
And it's fun to watch guys like Booker that see the floor this well. Seems to always get it to the right man.
They set the pick. Hero attacking. Here's Ware. Allen defending. And so they foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Bam Adebayo's checked in for the Heat. Jalen Green's checked in for Phoenix.
Oh, that's not fair. Adebayo using his athleticism to give this crowd something to remember.
Got it to go off the glass.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Powell. Yeah, that goes in.
And great intensity here down the stretch. He's not one to shrink in the moment.
And that is great leadership. He certainly has that clutch gene that every team needs.
And he makes that one count.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Yeah, with each bucket, he denies any thought of a comeback.
They can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break.
Dunn looking over the floor. Brooks with a screen on Adebayo.
Yeah, he gives up a few inches to most of his matchups, but his ability to rise above always gives him a chance.
Adebayo with a screen on Brooks. The drive by Mitchell. Here's Paul. And that one is good.
Very difficult to stop team play when the ball's moving. Excellent find with the pass to create that scoring opportunity.
Suns leading by 7. Here's Iguodaro. Oh, the layup finish off an excellent lead pass.
Well, he's having a big scoring night, but he's doing it extremely efficiently. This is impressive.
Hero attacking from deep. The putback, Adebayo outside. Here's Hero. Adebayo with a screen for Hero. Now Adebayo. Nice use of the glass on the finish.
And the playmaking ability of Hero, special. Outstanding pass there off that pick and roll.
Adebayo against Dunn. It's stolen by Adebayo.
And not sure they've got enough time to save himself.
Yeah, this is one of those moments where everything is going to have to go your way.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
First free throw is good, and that trims the lead to 6. And so Ware nails both of them. Now Booker. This may be their most important possession.
No doubt about it. As long as they don't make any major mistakes, this one's in the bag.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Davion Mitchell. Fourth personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Suns.
It's the first. That increases their lead to 6. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 7-point game.
Yeah, making all of their free throws right now, it's a great way to extend the lead.
Here's Iguodaro. Brooks. Down it goes for 3.
Oh, spacing the floor. Brooks is comfortable shooting it from deep.
Intercepted. So it's the Suns winning easily here. They came in here and took care of business like they...
Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow. Ray Allen has done it again. Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Hill's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick Rampage Jackson.
Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow. Ray Allen has done it again. Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Hill's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick Rampage Jackson.
Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow. Ray Allen has done it again. Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Hill's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick Rampage Jackson.
Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow. Ray Allen has done it again. Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Hill's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick Rampage Jackson.
For the Clippers, the talented and explosive Darius Garland. He should be a big piece for them tonight as they settle in for game time at Kaseya Center. Clippers, Heat, coming up next. Don't go anywhere. So the opening lineup here for the Clippers. They've got Derek Jones. Darius Garland is out there with Benedict Mathurin. Then there's John Collins, and it's Leonard in at the 4. Now here's Mathurin. Clock at 6. Here's Collins. Adebayo grabs the board.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
And Doris, when you have a veteran roster with some of the injury history of these Clippers, load management becomes a big consideration.
And B.A., how impressive is the resiliency of this team in the face of all that injury history they have? Credit the front office for the depth they have developed and the coaching staff for their incredible adaptability. It is nothing short of remarkable.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Eric Spoelstra and I got a chance to catch up for a bit. The two-way star Kawhi Leonard was at the top of the coach's mind. He told me we've seen Kawhi win those finals MVPs because at his best, he is as good as anyone in the world. Leonard doesn't just score it, he can also shut down your best wing. It's really tough facing him. Guys, back to you.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Kept alive, out to Powell. Pass to Hero. Adebayo in the post. Collins defending. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. For Los Angeles, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Leonard with a screen on Mitchell. Leonard outside. Collins right side. Outside Mathurin.
Hey, yo, right here.
Over Mitchell. And it's Mathurin missing. First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. There's a screen by Wiggins. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. And he'll be shooting his first free throw.
Now at the line.
And the technical free throw is good. Bears checked in for Bam Adebayo.
7.
Hero against Mathurin.
They're coming.
Wiggins with a screen on Mathurin. Pass to Ware. 3 on the clock. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. And so it's Leonard who brings up the ball for the LA Clippers. Doris, when you watch Kawhi play, what stands out is his ability to stay on balance at all times.
B.A., when you consider the type of injury and the number of injuries he has sustained to those knees, it is incredible the high level this man plays at. On balance for sure, but a guy who can score big buckets in big moments and carry an offense. Truly incredible.
They now take the lead.
I'm not sure what he was thinking exactly, but he finds a way to convert.
Here's Garland. Stolen by Mitchell. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, to the middle. Back to Ware. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Collins, no good.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Down low. Here's Ware. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Minute 32 left in the first. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Now here's Mitchell. He's scoreless. Pass to Ware. And he dunks it in. Right on John Collins. Oh, man.
And this kind of sick slam is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Here's Ware. He has 6. For 3, Powell. Jones with some nice D. Leonard against Mitchell. Leonard, good. Leonard's gotten his second bucket.
Yeah, Kawhi Leonard has found so many ways to score. He can slip around you with his length. He can go through you with his strength. This guy's so tough to guard.
Pass to Ware. The 3 is up. Mathurin with a rebound. Clippers trail by 3. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
This guy is a gamer. Darius Garland is not bashful and very aggressive setting up defenders.
Garland hits them both.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Mathurin against Hero. We've got 13 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Wiggins from long range. That one no good. On the wing, Mathurin. There's the horn. We've seen some good defense on both sides. The score still close. It's the Heat. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And guys, what's your take on Miami so far?
They're getting a big contribution from the bench already.
As a coach, I think you get a certain feel for what your team needs, and credit this guy for not waiting around. He went ahead and made the adjustment.
Khalil Ware out there with Andrew Wiggins. Then it's Davion Mitchell. Then there's Tyler Hero. And it's Powell in at the 3 spot. That's the group on the floor for Miami. The Heat with the lead. Lets it fly. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. Powell's got his first basket. Grant, you played in a more physical era of the NBA. Now it seems like the league is trying to strike a balance there.
I think you're spot on, B.A. There's been some back and forth, trying to keep the game free-flowing and physical. The league's trying for the best of both worlds.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. The Clippers last season inaugurating the Intuit Dome after for years sharing an arena with the Lakers. Kawhi Leonard said it helps having a home base for you rather than being a roommate. Coach Tyronn Lue said it feels so good to have a place to call your own and just call home. Back to you guys.
And looking to protect it. All right, thank you, Allie. Kicks it out to Collins. That's short off the rim.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Then this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Clippers trail by 3. Here's Jones.
Oh, wow!
And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Well, the awareness of John Collins to understand my teammate's open, let me find him.
Back to Powell. Launches it. The rebound by Garland. And it's Garland with the ball for the LA Clippers. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. Puts up a 3. The rebound by Ware. For Miami, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Powell finds Wiggins. Wiggins with the inside bucket. Nice.
Now, sometimes Wiggins better off when he doesn't have to put the ball on the deck.
Doris, Norman Powell has been impressive ever since his younger days.
Well, he put people on notice in high school, right? He wins the dunk contest for San Diego County. He was on 2 All-State teams and won a state championship. And boy, he has proven a scorer in the league. I'll tell you, an underrated thing right there. How effective that screen was. It just creates a lane to the cup.
Kicks it to Hero. 3-pointer. No luck on that one. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Here's Collins. And he hits it. That makes him 1 for 6 for the game.
But John Collins around the bucket doing work right there.
Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. Mathurin with a steal. And it's the Clippers on the break. He goes up, and Collins with the slam.
And it's energy like that on both ends of the floor that's got them out ahead.
Wiggins with a screen on Mathurin. It's Hero on the take. And stolen by Jones. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Leonard. And Leonard throws it down hard.
Well, don't let Kawhi's quiet demeanor fool you. This guy has athleticism and explosiveness. How about that in style?
Count the basket. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
Well, their hands resulting in plenty of steals in the early going, keeping the opposition there off balance.
I think the other thing they're doing is they're wearing out the opponent in transition, exploding up the floor for easy chances.
As of this moment, they look absolutely unstoppable.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
Precision pass into the post. Well-earned assist.
Garland against Mitchell. Kicks it out to Collins. The three ball. Rebound Miami. Ware's got 4 rebounds now. Wiggins with a screen on Garland. And it's Mitchell penetrating. Here's Ware. The rebound by Garland. And it's the Clippers ball. They're on a 14-4 run. Oh, it's stolen away. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock.
Well, the passing ability of Andrew Wiggins on display. And ask anyone, they'll tell you he's a great team guy.
Garland against Mitchell. Garland, the pass to Jones. Collins a screen. The 3 is up. Knocks it loose.
It's hard not to want payback when you give up a 3 at the other end, but it can force you to rush things.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. The Clippers on top, up 4. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at Khalil Ware, he's been playing really well.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Checking out the group for Ty Lue to start the second half. Darius Garland is out there with Benedict Mathurin. Then there's Brook Lopez. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Conan Niederhauser in at the power forward position. Lopez, the screen on Smith. Pass to Lopez. Here's the 3. And there's the foul. It's going to belong to Darius Garland. That's his first foul.
At least the over-the-back call comes from playing hard. But you'd like to see him get better position.
You know, they like to fly in at the last moment rather than establish position early.
There, the screen. Smith into the lane. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. And the Heat lead by 1. Garland finds Leonard. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. And it's Lopez, that time on the assist by Leonard. Lopez has got his first points in this one.
Well, Lopez so comfortable down inside. This is where he makes his living.
Here's Jovic. Offline with a 3.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Here comes Kawhi. Oh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Back to Smith. From downtown, he drops it from range. Smith's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Boy, certainly looked like the defense was okay, letting him shoot from 3. But let's remember, he can hit some of these.
Lopez, the screen on Smith. Pass to Lopez. Takes a 3. Buries it from 3. Lopez has got 5 now.
You simply have to remember that Brook Lopez can stroke the jumper. This guy on catch and shoot is terrific.
And there's the foul. It's on Khalil Ware. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
And the Heat making a change here. Adebayo's checked in. Los Angeles leading by 3. Doris, we got to give credit to Darius Garland for continuing to develop his body.
BA, like every smaller guard in the league, teams attack him defensively. So just like a Steph Curry, you build your strength and your balance, and you continue to play with pride on that end, and that is pivotal to his development.
Pass to Kona Niederhauser. Leonard outside. Here's Lopez. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Got a piece of it. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Now Adebayo. And the foul on Brook Lopez. That's his first foul of the game.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Goes up off the inbound. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That's on Brook Lopez.
Just an enforcer for this team. Adebayo is no stranger to physical play, whether he's receiving it or dishing it out.
And both free throws good for Adebayo. And so Garland will bring it up for the Clippers. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Lopez, the screen on Smith. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Well, give Darius Garland credit for looking to score. He forces the defense into action.
So Miami going with almost an entirely new group here. Wiggins, he's checked in for Jovic. Powell comes in for Jaquez. Tyler Hero's checked in for Larson. And Mitchell subbed in for Smith. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Beal's checked in. Mitchell against Garland. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Wiggins. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Oh, the electricity of Andrew Wiggins can really elevate around the rim.
To the paint. Here's Lopez. Adebayo grabs the board. For Miami, they've gone 6 of 7 and appearing confident in this half. Hero outside. Pass to Adebayo. Just 5 to shoot. Outside Mitchell. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Now Los Angeles moving it up. Garland with the ball. Guarded now by Mitchell.
Now you get Darius Garland in the open floor, and look out, folks. So capable in transition.
Here's Adebayo. And he wills that one in. Sinking it right through the back of the iron. Adebayo's got 8 points here in the quarter. And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. For the Clippers, Jackson, he's checked in for Lopez. And it's done in for Garland. The Clippers trail. Leonard on the wing. Powell covers. There's the screen. Pass to Kona Niederhauser. Kicks it out to Jackson. And it's Miami with a rebound. Adebayo's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. 32 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball.
Yeah, Adebayo getting it done from downtown.
To the inside. That's good from Jackson on the assist by Leonard. Leonard's got 3 assists now in this one. Outside Adebayo. And it's Miami with another.
Oh, phenomenal work right there. There's times, boy, he can be tough to check.
Down low. Adebayo with a steal. Pass to Wiggins. The third quarter comes to a close. Miami out in front. They're up by 4. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. 0 chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. They've got Andrew Wiggins. Tyler Hero is out there with Mitchell. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Powell in at the small forward position. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Here's Mitchell. Soft touch off the glass.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
Clippers trail by 4. Dunn outside. to the middle. Here's Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
Boy, he may not be the biggest center in this league, but big-time athleticism on display.
Hero outside. Adebayo, a screen on Beal. It's Hero on the take. Pass to Adebayo. Shot clock at 6. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
You can't have that type of miscue in this moment, in this game. You have to be on the same page.
They haven't held the lead for a while.
And BA, that's why this possession is so big for them. It could be the turning point in the game.
Pass to Leonard. Takes the 3. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. And the Clippers lead by 1.
Kawhi all business right now. Defense better get started. It's going to be a long night.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
Well, look at this. I mean, points off turnovers. So aggressive, forcing the other team to make mistakes, and it's really paid off.
And another theme in this game, to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert.
Jovic, he's checked in for Andrew Wiggins. Collins with a screen on Mitchell. The drive by Garland. Leonard for 3. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Adebayo is doubled over Garland. Powell against Jones. Back to Adebayo. It's stolen by Garland. Jones in the post, working on Powell. Now it's Jones. Takes a 3. Collins just in time with the putback.
A tremendous athlete. Collins showing his quickness to the ball and taking advantage of the second chance opportunity.
Adebayo, a screen on Matherin. It's Hero on the take. Mitchell outside. Here's Jovic. Yes, sir! Bank it in the layup. Coming down the stretch. It's still anyone's game.
Incredible effort and energy on both sides. These guys must be gassed.
Leonard with a screen on Mitchell. Outside Leonard. Leonard just muscles his way in.
Leonard doesn't shy away from these moments, embracing his role as a leader for his team.
Adebayo, a screen on Matherin. It's Hero on the take. Collins rips down the board.
Most defenses want to protect the paint first. Great job there.
Yes, sir, it's good.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
With the big-time and one, this is now a 2-possession game.
Matherin outside. Jones outside. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by Adebayo.
Bad defense, bad shot. Neither working on that play.
He hits the first one, and that puts him up 5. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Every free throw is crucial in a close game. Nice work at the line.
Jacks up a 3. Booyah! He sinks the triple.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
Mitchell against Garland. Here's Collins. Leonard looking around. It's Leonard with a good look inside.
Absolutely no fear. Kawhi Leonard welcomes these moments. He relishes these moments.
Now Adebayo. 50 seconds left in the game. Oh, no good on the layup. A chance here to possibly put the game away.
They have to remain focused to get it done. And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
Hero with it, and it's Leonard picking him up. From downtown. Oh, it's off. So it's Los Angeles now. Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential.
And one thing about Matherin, he keeps pressure on that defense.
First personal foul.
He gets the first, and that stretches their lead to 8.
Shooting for LA. Matherin. 2.
So he gets them both. And it's a 9-point game here.
That shuts down any idea of a comeback. That is big time under pressure.
Mitchell against Garland. The drive by Mitchell. He drops the first one, and that brings him with an 8. So he gets them both. Garland! So it's Los Angeles picking up the win.
That's the end of the game.
All right, thanks, Allie. And that about wraps it up for Doris Burke.
Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the save, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow.
He's done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Hill's going to take this all the way. Wow! Quick Rampage Jackson.
Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the save, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow.
He's done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Hill's going to take this all the way. Wow! Quick Rampage Jackson.
Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
And getting mentally prepared to compete. You see the focus. You feel the energy. Good evening and welcome to tonight's presentation of Noche La NBA, an annual tradition in the NBA celebrating diversity and culture, and always a pleasure to bring it to you. Kevin Harlan here alongside Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And our reporter tonight on the sideline is Allie LaForce. Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. We've got Buzelis. Jaden Ivey is out there with Josh Giddey. Then there's Zach Collins. And it's Okoro in at the small forward. Bulls shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. Nothing quite like a rivalry game. We all love them. Richard, how much extra attention do these games get from the players and the coaches?
Players won't say it to the media, but we know what's at stake. Since the schedule was released, these games have been circled on the calendar by both teams.
In the corner, it's Buzelis. Buries the long-range jumper.
And when it comes to the three-point shooting of Buzelis, we know he has the ability, but we need to see consistency.
They set the pick. Hero attacking. Uncovered. Where? Good. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. And it's Giddey with the ball for Chicago. Kicks it out to Collins. Pass to Ivey. Here's Buzelis. He's guarded by Adebayo. That's good from Collins on the assist by Buzelis.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
It's stolen by Buzelis. Collins with it. Now defended by Wiggins. Okoro wide open. He fires. Again, Chicago.
Yeah, a natural scorer. Ivey is developing into a tremendous playmaker.
Adebayo with a screen on Giddey. It's Hero with the drive. Here's Ware. No good with the triple. Bulls have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Well, Josh Giddey provides a floor general's mentality, RJ, in his 6'8" frame.
Yeah, he sees the floor extremely well and prides himself on his ability to create easy looks for his teammates, especially in transition.
Pass to Buzelis. And he banks in the layup. Buzelis has got 6 points.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
And what a dime from Bam. He's really skilled at looking for and finding his teammate.
Giddey, no good.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
It's Hero with the drive. Jovic passes to Wiggins. Good ball movement here by Miami. And yes, it's good. 6 points for him.
Oh, great job moving the rock by Hero. Not a ball stopper. Tyler is a team player.
Giddey kicks to Ivey. This one for 3. That's good. And so Giddey with the assist.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Kicks it out to Wiggins. Down low. Not that time. It's off. He's 3 for 7. Here's Chicago. They're on a 15-6 run. Collins passes to Giddey. Collins a screen on Wiggins. Here's Giddey. Here's Buzelis. And then Buzelis with the dunk.
Look at the moves from Buzelis. The big fella showing great quickness on the attack.
Hero finds Ware. Rebound by the Bulls. Here's Collins. Pass to Giddey. Basket good.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
To the paint, here's Buzelis. And then Buzelis with the dunk.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
It also allows them to play inside out, which will make them even more difficult to defend.
The Heat shooting their first free throws of the game. Free throw good. Where? A different look for Miami. Powell, he's checked in for Bam Adebayo. And Davion Mitchell subbed in for Andrew Wiggins. Here's Ivy. And slam dunk by Ivy.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still, a magnificent move to the rim. Giddey kicks to Collins. Ivy on the wing. Doesn't go for him. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. And so it's the Chicago Bulls with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. And as we return, it's Noche Latina, celebrating the NBA's connection to the Latin American community. And a comfortable margin here, guys, for the Bulls.
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
So the Bulls 5 right now. Buzelis out there with Collins. Then it's Okoro. Then it's Ivy. And it's Giddey in at the point. In the corner, Collins with it. Pass to Buzelis. Shot clock at 6. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And you think of the great shot creators, Richard, how underrated is footwork to what they do?
No, it's very underrated. It's not just big men. You look at guys like Jalen Brunson, Kyrie Irving, even going back to Kobe Bryant. Great footwork will always enable you to get off your shot.
And tenacious play there from Hero in the paint, refusing to let the foul hold back his shot.
And Hero drops them both.
Just solid, really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Collins, a screen on Mitchell. Here's Giddey. Collins. Break D that time from Adebayo. The Heat trail by 10. Bulls from the top of the key. And Hero the bucket on the assist by Adebayo.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
There's a screen. Giddey goes in. Collins wide open. He fires. Off target from outside.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
The shot by Powell, no good.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
And Greg, the Bulls have said they're leaning towards building with depth, saying that star teams are more vulnerable to injuries.
Well, they don't yet have a bona fide big-time star on this roster, so if you ask me, that might be a case of sour grape.
The Bulls leading by 10. And slam dunk by Ivy.
And man, can Ivy fly. I mean, a big-time finish.
Adebayo with the bucket.
Nice execution on the inbound. Just how you want to draw it up.
Mitchell against Giddey. Inside, here's Collins. And here is Giddey. Collins setting the pick for Giddey. Shot by Collins, no good. The Heat on 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Mitchell with it, defended by Giddey. And Jovic gets it to go. Jovic has got it back down to single digits for the Heat.
This is that modern big man play. Tall guys who are comfortable draining shots from deep.
It's Giddey with the drive. Pass to Buzelis. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got his 6th rebound on the night. And there's the drive. Hero passes to Adebayo. Outside, Hero. Ball's knocked loose. Adebayo against Giddey. It's rebounded by Giddey. The Bulls leading by 7. Down low. And finished off by Collins.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
On deep, Adebayo. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Mitchell's got his 4th assist in this one.
Adebayo stretching his range, able to connect there.
Here's Buzelis. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got 7 rebounds in the game. Hero on the wing. 44 seconds left in the second quarter. And he gets the bucket. The Bulls shooting fantastically in this game. 62% from the floor. Pass to Collins. Now Buzelis. Here's Giddey. Covered by Mitchell. Puts it up from 15. Giddey, no good. And here's Miami. They're on a 17-7 run. Good ball movement here by Miami. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. The shot by Adebayo, no good. Now Buzelis, 11 points in the game. On the wing, Giddey. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Bulls out front, up 4. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a moment.
Fans, please represent the center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot draw. They're measuring up the shot.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been one outstanding game from Matas Buzelis.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
In the post, it's Jovic and Adebayo. Mitchell is out there with Tyler Hero. And it's Powell in at the 3 slot. So that's who Eric Spoelstra starts the second half with. Greg, we have another up-and-comer from down under, Josh Giddey.
I mean, a lot of young talent coming to the NBA by way of Australia. The great skill development programs showing in Giddey, who stands 6'8", but plays like a small point guard.
Pass to Richards. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. To the inside. Miami grabs the miss. Here's Jovic. Again, the miss by the Heat. Chicago leading by 8. Buzelis with the ball. 11 points in the game. Here's Richards. And the layup is good. Richards got 4 points in the quarter.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
And Adebayo throws it down.
And this is too easy for Adebayo. Once he's close to the rim, he is going to damage it.
And the basket is good. Richards got 6 points.
No, he didn't. Did he just break out the finger roll? That's nice.
To the middle. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And how about Adebayo kicking it into high gear offensively?
Driving the lane. And that one's good. Richards.
And this is how you want to come out of the half.
prolific and efficient.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
That shot wide open. 9 points in the game so far.
And look at how confident Hero is from range. He'll take that shot whenever possible.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. There's the pick. And Richards has it in the corner. And that comes off the assist by Giddey. Giddey's got 6 assists in the game. Pass to Adebayo. Shoots over Richards. The shot by Adebayo, no good. Chicago leading by 9, and they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And Miami making a change here. Ware's checked in. With the drive, Richards. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
Pass to Ware. 1:12 left in the third quarter. Here's Mitchell. Out of hand on it. Here's Buzelis. He's got 11. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. The Heat trail by 11. There's 49 seconds left in the third. Mitchell right side. And it's Ware in the corner. A 3-pointer off the mark.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Ivy kicks to Okoro. 24 seconds left to play in the third.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And again, it's the Heat missing. Now here's Giddey. He's got 6. And they pick up 2. Giddey's got 8 points.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Oh, yeah, they're doing a terrific job not giving this hostile crowd anything to cheer about.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And we'll be right back after this. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
We talk a lot about playing for one another. Right there with the pass, he's demonstrated what it means to do exactly this.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So the Bulls 5 right now. We've got Okoro. Nick Richards out there with Buzelis. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Ivy in at the 2. Count it. Richards got 14 points now in the second half.
No issues on that one. Good work all around.
Here's Ware. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Yeah, it doesn't get any better than that on the inbounds play.
Oh, look at that play right there.
Okay, that's how it's done.
Woo! Wow.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. Bam Adebayo's checked in for the Heat. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. And here is Giddey. And Richards has it in the corner. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Wiggins passes to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. And Giddey gets it to go. And the Bulls lead by 17.
He's got some touch. Giddey delicate with that one.
Mitchell against Giddey.
You better shoot that.
And the foul called on Josh Giddey. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Adebayo. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And one of the more active big men in our league. Adebayo never stops working.
Bam Adebayo.
That one misses. The Bulls leading by 17. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. It's stolen by Adebayo. Launches from deep. Oh, the bomb from deep will go right down.
No hesitation from Adebayo there. Had to love seeing him taking this shot with confidence.
Giddey surveying the D. Cleared away by Adebayo. Miami's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Here's Hero. Adebayo with a screen on Ivy. Down low, gets it to go.
Oh, and the touch on the interior. Hero can hit jumpers as well as capitalize in close.
And Davion Mitchell gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Here's Buzelis, covered by Wiggins. Just 5 on the clock. Now Giddey. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. The Heat trail by 12. Now Mitchell. Powell right side for 3. And it doesn't go.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Ivy against Hero. Going inside. And he jams it in. Oh, and he quieted down the crowd with that shot. Big, big play.
And that was a punch in the gut to those fans.
That does not go.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for Chicago.
And it may be a comfortable win for him, but, you know, they had to weather a few storms along the way, and that's all part of the story.
Yeah, Kevin, this was by no means the runaway that it might appear to be. It was a scrappy performance, though, all the way through. And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Pocket pass to the paint, and he punches it home.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
And as it should be, to be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
29 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Now Ivy takes the 3. No good. Mitchell with it. Giddey will pull it down. Ivy. And that comes off the assist by Giddey. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was
Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama with a save, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Grant in his bag. And the crowd's, wow.
He's done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick Rampage Jackson.
Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama with a save, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Grant in his bag. And the crowd's, wow.
He's done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick Rampage Jackson.
Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama with a save, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Grant in his bag. And the crowd's, wow.
He's done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick Rampage Jackson.
Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama with a save, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Grant in his bag. And the crowd's, wow.
He's done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick Rampage Jackson.
Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama with a save, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Grant in his bag. And the crowd's, wow.
He's done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick Rampage Jackson.
From tip-off to the final buzzer, Greg, we should have a battle on our hands tonight.
Oh, yes, indeed, B.A. And, you know, in games like this, it's important to give space for your big guys to compete. The last thing you want is to overcrowd the paint and end up taking an elbow.
Now the starting group for the Sacramento Kings. DeRozan and Murray in at the forward positions. Russell Westbrook out there with Zach LaVine. And it's Sabonis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. The Heat on offense. Adebayo, a screen on Westbrook. And Russell Westbrook gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
On defense, Sacramento. There's a screen by Wiggins. LaVine against Hero. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Murray looking around. Sabonis outside. And Sabonis slams it in.
At almost 7 feet tall, you gotta push Sabonis farther away. When you don't, he just dunks it with ease.
And Grant, the son of Hall of Famer Arvydas Sabonis. How much do you think Domas modeled his game after his dad?
Well, B.A., I played against his dad. Arvydas was 5 inches taller, but the elite skill set shared in common. No doubt, Domas took a lot of pointers from his father.
Here's Sabonis after the basket by Miami. And he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot.
It's hard not to be excited about Sabonis, a multifaceted big man who does a little bit of everything.
And so Hero will bring it up for the Miami Heat. It's a 3-point game. Adebayo, a screen on LaVine. It's Hero on the take. Here's Adebayo. Zach LaVine clears it away.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
And LaVine throws it down.
Well, not only does this show off LaVine's skills, it's also a great morale boost for your team.
Here's Adebayo. Rebound by the Kings.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
Picked by Sabonis. LaVine with it. Guarded by Adebayo. And LaVine throws it down.
Well, taking it into his own hands right there. LaVine doing a great job getting to the rim.
Mitchell, the pass to Adebayo. Powell outside. Adebayo, a screen on DeRozan. The kick out to Adebayo. Over DeRozan. Oh, another miss by Adebayo. Sacramento leading by 7. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Just moments ago, Eric Spoelstra and I were able to chat. I asked him about DeMar DeRozan, specifically how you defend him from the mid-range. He said, quote, "It's tough because his footwork is so good. Our goal is to try to push him out farther and make him take threes if possible. And we'll live with those results. We'll see if their defense is up for the task at hand." Back over to you.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Stan, there seems to be an impatience to this Kings organization. Continuity is not the order of the day.
Well, yeah, B.A., and it can be disorienting for the players. You don't want to become complacent, but there's got to be a happy medium and some stability.
So it's Miami now. Sacramento getting their last shot to go. The 15-footer. Adebayo, no good.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Outside Adebayo. Plenty of room to knock down that one. Adebayo's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
Sabonis with a screen on Hero. Inside, pass to Murray. Fades away. Another one falls for Sacramento.
More and more bigs are getting passing games, but Sabonis definitely has a unique ability to find guys.
Powell with it, checked by Murray. Miami moving it around. Adebayo, the open look. He's got it. 3 for 7 now.
Defenses nowadays try to protect the rim and the three-point line, so the mid-range is usually available.
Sabonis, the pass to Murray. 20 seconds left in the first quarter. Misses the layup. Outside Adebayo. Pass to Wiggins. Adebayo, a screen on Murray. And here's Mitchell. It's Powell on the wing. No good on the three. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Sacramento on top. They lead by 7. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Kings.
Well, I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
And the other thing you notice is how determined they've been to get into the paint and get buckets around the rim.
Taking a look at Sacramento. The vet pair on the wings with Levine at the 2, DeRozan at the 3. Drew Eubanks out there with Keegan Murray. And it's Westbrook in at the point.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Westbrook against Mitchell. Eubanks the screen. Clock at 6. The rebound by Ware.
Well, if you give him that shot again, I'm willing to bet he nails it, especially with that lack of defensive effort.
Mitchell with the ball. Eubanks is there. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. Now the Kings in transition. For 3, Westbrook. The rebound by Wiggins. Heat trail by 4. And Andrew Wiggins is a great sidekick, Stan. He can also be a leading man at times.
Well, you know, B.A., a wing with his size and knack for scoring will always be welcome. And with the way he's improved his defense, you have a solid two-way player.
Miami has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, thanks a lot. Keegan Murray wants to excel at both ends, and he said, quote, "My defense wasn't where it needed to be, so I got a little faster, a little stronger, tried to figure out how to be physical defensively and be effective. Them trusting me to guard helps the other guys so they can focus more on offense." Guys, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. The shot by Eubanks, no good. The Heat have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. And Russell Westbrook gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. Poke loose, and it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
Here's Ware. Rebound by the Kings. Westbrook outside. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Outside Mitchell. Takes it inside. And a nice finish on the layup. Mitchell's got his first points of the game. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's Eubanks. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
Westbrook against Mitchell. Here's Ware. No points so far. The rebound by Murray. Stan, while they're cobbling together an offense, the Heat will always compete defensively.
Well, B.A., only 2 seasons in the last 3 decades have the Heat been below average in defensive rating, making that commitment a key pillar of the Heat culture.
Here's Wiggins. Whoa, Wiggins with feeling.
Making it look so easy. Wiggins has crazy hops. Can really get up there.
On the wing, Murray. Minute 32 left in the second. Over Wiggins. Murray, no good.
He just couldn't finish the job that time, and too bad, because it was a nice look.
Ware, the screen. Powell with it, picked up by Eubanks. Ware in the post. DeRozan on him. Out to Powell. 5 to shoot. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. The Kings leading. DeRozan outside. Pass to Westbrook. Fades and shoots. The rebound by Ware. Ware's got rebound number 5 here tonight. To the paint. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, VA.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. DeRozan looks it over. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That's on Khalil Ware.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Adebayo's checked in for Miami. Jovic comes in for Wiggins. And the Kings will go for a different look here. Achua's checked in for Murray. Hunter comes in for DeMar DeRozan. Monk, he's checked in for Levine. And it's Carter in for Westbrook. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. And pushing it up. Here's Miami. Right side Adebayo. And that misses. That would have put him up.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets. Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
Sacramento shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here. And that one falls for Carter. The 3 from Mitchell. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Sacramento on top, up by 3. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Domantas Sabonis with a strong contribution so far in this one.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense...
Oh, look out! Wow!
Are you kidding? Well, there he is showing off his speed. Hero cuts to find the basket.
Hits the fadeaway. And the Kings lead by 3. And one key for quality teams in this league, beating the opponents you're supposed to beat. What goes into that, Greg?
Well, BA, they call them trap games. An opponent that, on paper, isn't up to your level, especially when they're missing key guys. The thing is, can you find that juice to take care of business?
Adebayo being aggressive there. Quick release on the catch and shoot.
Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Outside Adebayo. Pass to Mitchell. For the lead. The rebound by Carter. Well, the Kings shooting efficiently, 50% so far.
Well, you love assisted hoops. That's good offense.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, BA. Well, the Kings are great offensively, but looking for continued improvement on the other end. Head coach Doug Christie said, defensively, what I'm asking them to do, the level of intensity, is difficult. I I want you to play so hard that you raise your hand and say, quote, I need to come out of the game. BA, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. And Coach, the Kings know they need to get better defensively. But do they have the personnel is the question.
Well, so much of defense is about your commitment to making multiple efforts, in particular, contesting three-point shooters, an area they've struggled in tremendously. If you're starting to fix something, start there.
Carter can't get it to go.
I don't know what happened there. About as easy an attempt as you could possibly ask for.
Pass to Adebayo. For the lead. And again, Miami with a triple.
Well, clearly Adebayo's feeling very confident firing out there from the perimeter.
To the inside. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Rebound Miami. Adebayo's got his 5th rebound in this one. And out of bounds, Sacramento will have it. Carter against Mitchell. Pounded by Adebayo. Misses from close range. .152 left in the third quarter.
They're just so strong. Bam. He's just so tough to stop.
Miami shooting their first free throw this game. Free throw's good, Adebayo. 1:52 left in the third quarter. Right wing. It's hauled in by the Heat. Outside Mitchell. Up and over Carter. And it's Mitchell. The miss.
Well, that miss was caused by the defense. They were all over him.
On the attack, Carter. Picked his pocket. Here's Jovic. Still without a bucket. Left side Adebayo. And again, no good by Miami.
Most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble.
Here's Hunter. Again, the miss by the Kings. Miami leading by 4. Here's Jovic. Powell outside. Achua with a steal. Here's Carter. Rebound Miami. Adebayo's got 9 rebounds now. To the middle. Here's Jovic. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Jovic has got his first bucket in this one. Kings trail by 6. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Carter against Mitchell. Carter can't get it to go. Hero on the wing. Outside Adebayo. And again, it's Miami converting. Here's Carter. Outside Hunter. Down low. Shot to stop the run. And he lays it up and in. Give him 8.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
And so it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Yeah, well, he looked like a pass-first point guard on this assist. Incredible instinct to feel the play develop and set up the score.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Taking a look at Sacramento, the duo inside, Murray and Sabonis. The vet pair on the wings with Levine at the 2, DeRozan at the 3. And it's Westbrook in at the 1 spot. Mitchell drives in. Ware in the post, pounded by Westbrook. And it's Ware missing. Kings trail by 4. Pass to Murray. To the left wing. Here's Sabonis. The rebound by Ware. Ware's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Hero. That one's good. Mitchell making the play.
Well, this is where Hero can really hurt you. You can't let him shake free in transition.
Murray passes to Sabonis. And Sabonis slams it in.
And slammed that thing through.
A nasty two-hander. To the middle. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. And here we go, Sacramento on the fast break. And finished off by Westbrook.
The ideal fast break option. Westbrook plays with energy and explosion in the open floor.
The Heat making a switch here. Adebayo's checked in. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Eric Spoelstra's huddle. Coach was blunt with his assessment. He said to throw out everything that happened until now. It is a brand new game, and it's only a few minutes. Leave it out on the floor. Back to you guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie. And so it's Westbrook who will bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Here's Levine for 3. Ooh, the soft touch of Levine, knocking down the 3.
Quick trigger there. Levine ready to shoot before the pass even reaches his hand.
The drive by Powell. Adebayo! Oh, no good! Unable to end this run. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. Levine springs free for the flush.
Excellent job fighting to keep the play alive. Levine was all over that rebound.
Here's Adebayo. Ooh, he leaves no question.
Well-placed pass in the hands of a guy ready to attack.
Out of bounds. It'll go to the Heat. Wiggins, he's checked in for Jovic.
In the game, number 22,
The Heat have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. And Andrew Wiggins gets the whistle that time. That'll be a second foul of the game.
First team foul.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Levine with a screen on Mitchell. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
Well, that one stings. In a game where every possession counts, he just gave one away.
Miami trailing. Wiggins with a screen on Westbrook. Here's Wiggins. Outside Hero. Adebayo, a screen on Levine. Adebayo outside. Clock at 4. Another shot. Levine rips down the board. For Sacramento, they've gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. Here's DeRozan. Here's the floater. Rebounded by Adebayo. Well, Miami shooting at 45% of the game so far. Powell against DeRozan. Now Levine. Sabonis. Oh, no good on the layup. Adebayo against Westbrook. Mitchell outside. He takes it in. Knocked away. Oh, Sabonis with the steal. Levine fires. He's off from 3.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Wiggins outside. Wiggins on the tape. Oh, he goes to the glass with that one.
Oh, whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Levine outside. Oh, the long ball, no good. And it's Miami's ball. by one. Foul outside. Drives to the hoop. Hero! It's money from deep.
That's a fantastic feed right there. Kicking it out for the good look. Plays like this really help Team Kim.
Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Grant in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow. Liddell, and he's done it again. Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Hill's going to take this all the way. Wow! Quick Rampage Jackson.
Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Grant in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow. Liddell, and he's done it again. Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Hill's going to take this all the way. Wow! Quick Rampage Jackson.
Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Grant in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow. Liddell, and he's done it again. Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Hill's going to take this all the way. Wow! Quick Rampage Jackson.
Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Grant in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow. Liddell, and he's done it again. Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Hill's going to take this all the way. Wow! Quick Rampage Jackson.
Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Richards pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Grant in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow.
Overrun. Oh! Ray Allen has done it again!
Dynamite! And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Hill's going to take this all the way. Wow! Quick Rampage Jackson!
Tonight, and I'm looking forward to this straight, we're going to see the speed and the skill of NBA guards. Two of the league's best going head-to-head.
And when I think basketball, I envision guards pushing the tempo, taking threes. The modern NBA has a lot of talent. The pace has never been higher.
Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. Murray and Sabonis make up the inside pair. Outside in the perimeter, Levine and DeRozan. And it's Westbrook in at the one. Levine can't hit. O'Neal against Murray. O'Neal dishes to Williams. Kicks it out to Allen. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Booker the pass to O'Neal. Over in the corner, Williams. 5 to shoot. Nobody near Allen. Booker. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. And now Sabonis pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Now, here's DeRozan. Back to Sabonis. Outside DeRozan. Pass to Sabonis. From 12 feet out. And that one drops.
Nice jumper there. Once Sabonis gets some breathing room to shoot, he rarely passes it up.
And GA, you look at the numbers for Sabonis. They're historic. But how would you surround him to make a deep run?
Well, I might try to pair him with another rim protector. Sabonis is a nice focal point offensively, but he's not a big-time shot blocker.
Sabonis, that's good.
Getting inside, Sabonis finishes strong. You can see how comfortable he is shooting at that range.
Williams, a screen on Westbrook. Booker the pass to Williams. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
What a pass right there. Coaches love seeing guys making it easy for their teammates.
Sabonis sets the pick for Westbrook. Rebound by Williams.
Well, he got the shot he loves, and the defense should honestly be relieved. He didn't punish them for being a little bit soft there in the mid-range.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Williams, and it's slammed in by Williams.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. To the inside. Williams against Sabonis. Pass to Levine. Sabonis' screen on Allen. Here's Levine. Can't answer back at the dunk of his own. The Suns leading. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
I caught up with the head coach of the Suns. We talked about Domantas Sabonis, specifically what makes him so hard to guard. Coach told me his basketball IQ and just the way he sees the floor. He just seems to know where to be at all times. And defensively, that's difficult to match up against. They'll need to find a way to contain Sabonis here in this one. Kevin?
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report. Now, here's Westbrook. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Clever play call by Westbrook, making the right move at the right time to bust up the D and get that shot.
Hey, Greg, they dropped the interim tag for Doug Christie as he's now the permanent head coach of the Kings.
Well, we'll have to see how permanent that is. The 5th head coach in the last 7 years. That seat is always hot in Sacramento.
Sacramento making a switch here. 1:33 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Williams. And Williams with the stuff.
Great timing by Booker, setting up his teammate for success.
Outside Westbrook. Inside. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Booker inside. He's covered by Westbrook. O'Neal wide open. That three off the mark.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed. And priority number one has got to be the finish, guys, not the fancy stuff.
Now here's Brooks. Still without a basket. Williams gets the bucket.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Levine kicks to Westbrook. There's 25 seconds left in the first quarter. Rebound by Williams. And so Booker will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. They lead by 4. Good on the triple. Booker's got 5 minutes.
When textbook mechanics make it look like it's going in every time. Booker, unreal. I tell you what, he is one guy you do not stand in the way of when he decides to attack the basket.
Allen for the three. It's been all about Mark Williams for Phoenix. Scoring, rebounding. He was all over the... Welcome back, everyone, to the second quarter of play here on Noche Latina. Falanos. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Suns.
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
Well, from the start, they've been making quality passes offensively, and that is reflected in their assist number.
We've got Allen. O'Neal is out there with Dylan Brooks. Then there's Devin Booker. And it's Iguodala in at the center position. So that's the Suns' 5 as we get into the second quarter. Iguodala grabs the rebound. Booker with it. He's got 7. Down low. Pass to Iguodala. Brooks outside. Just 5 to shoot. O'Neal a screen on Murray. Shoots from the baseline. Another one falls for Phoenix.
And that's that in-between distance for some guys. Booker showing how comfortable he is from the mid-range.
With the floater, and that's 2 points on the layup. He's got 6.
Watching the trajectory on a floater never gets old. One of the most fun ways to score that this league has.
Over to the wing, and stolen by Murray. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Westbrook feeling it out a bit. Pass to Levine. Clock at 6. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway. Suns leading by 7. Here's Iguodala. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And one way players look to expand their game, adding counter moves to keep defenders off balance. Greg, what was something you added that really gave defenders pause?
You know, the snatchback pull-up, using your speed to kind of get the defender going downhill. And then you slam on the brakes and just create that separation to then go into attack mode.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's Booker. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Six to shoot. uses both hands to slam it down.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. I'm told now by our producer, do we have him, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Well, guys, nobody is quite sure just how the partnership of Devin Booker and Jalen Green will play out in the desert. They were just one of 3 backcourts to average 20 points per game each last season. But with so many overlapping qualities, it's not the most obvious fit. But many in the league feel that Green could mold himself actually after Booker, and that gives the Suns another potential offensive focal point. Everyone around the league is curious to see how they'll make this work, guys.
A dangerous duo for sure. Thank you very much for the report there, Shams. Most appreciated. And now, Hallie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. The Kings going into last season, bringing an experienced closer in DeMar DeRozan. Domantas Sabonis said it's what we needed. More veterans. We're a young team. We all know we're good, but it never hurts to have one of those big-time NBA players on the team for confidence, for backup, for everything. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie. O'Neal finds Booker. Back to O'Neal. Out to Brooks. From the arc. That one, no good. The Kings trail by 9. No one near Westbrook as he lets it go. Drains the three-pointer. Westbrook's got 5 now.
The quick thinking of Westbrook, sensing separation and electing to go right up with it. I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
His willingness to share the ball elevates this offense.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. To the paint, deflects the pass, and stolen by Murray. Levine against Allen. Outside, Levine to the middle. Plays it up and banks it in. 12 points for him.
And I like the fact they didn't settle there. They worked for a higher percentage shot.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. The Suns on top, up 4. I'm going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Phoenix leading by 4. On the court right now for the Kings. Drew Eubanks. Booker brings it hard to the rim.
And once Booker has some momentum, get out of his way, throwing himself towards the rim off the drive.
Out left to the wing. Eubanks the pass to Hunter. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Booker against Carter. Here's Eubanks. And a miss there on the triple. And here's O'Neal. He'll bring it up for the Suns. They've led by as many as 11 points. Inside, here's Iguodala. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Carter finds Achua. Kings moving the ball around. Eubanks, chalk up 2 there.
And it's great to watch Monk share the ball. He's a more than capable passer when his mind is right.
Booker out of a cannon. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
While getting a high percentage look right out of the locker room to start the second half. Exactly what they were looking for.
Achua, the pass to Eubanks. The fadeaway. Phoenix grabs the miss. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Booker going to work inside.
And we see this so often from Booker because he has the green light to take any shot he wants.
Lays it up off the glass. Eubanks got 4 points this quarter.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
O'Neal outside. Pass to Iguodaro. Near the three-point line, it's Booker. Great look, but off the mark.
Well, I'm not sure if he was surprised to be that wide open, but something got him out of focus.
Achua, no good. Phoenix leading by 6. Booker outside. O'Neal sets the screen for Booker. And here is O'Neal. Kicks it out to Allen. Back to O'Neal. Clock at 4. Off target from three-point range. The Kings trail by 6. Here's Hunter. Pass to Monk. Right wing. Here's Eubanks. Connects from three-point range. Eubanks got 7 points.
Well, the combination of his length with that shooting range makes him a huge part of this offense.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. We've got 1:48 left in the third. Here's Eubanks. Phoenix grabs the miss. Iguodaro's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And here's Booker. 15 points in the game. Brooks with no one around. And it's off from three-point range. Sacramento's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. And he commits the intentional foul. And Phoenix making a change here. Williams is checked in. Some changes for Sacramento.
Substitution on the court.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Sabonis' screen on Brooks. DeRozan passes to Sabonis. Wide open look here for Murray. Sacramento again missing.
You have to defend the three-point line. They got lucky he missed that one.
The drive by Booker. Here's Williams. And Williams with the stuff.
And you got to respect Booker. I mean, he's added to his game every year and becoming a more willing passer.
To the inside. Sabonis. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. And that's now 6 points for Sabonis. Allen surveying the D. The shot by Williams, no good.
The defense doing just enough there to affect that shot.
And DeRozan kicks to Sabonis. And the slam dunk by Sabonis.
And loving the aggression from Sabonis. Going right up for the dunk there. Nice.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Near the three-point line, it's Booker. Here's Williams. Rejected by Murray. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray.
Substitution on the court.
Dunn sets a screen for Booker. Shot clock at 5. Out to Brooks. Beyond the arc. Rebound by the Kings. Here's Levine. And Levine with the slam.
Oh, and he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got... And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. The Kings trail. Then Booker out there with Allen. Then it's Williams. Then there's Dylan Brooks. And it's Dunn in at the 4-man position. That's who's out there for Phoenix. DeRozan against Brooks. Here's Eubanks. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Well, Phoenix shooting has been just great so far, up at 56%. Williams passes to Brooks. Williams sets a screen for Brooks. Back to Williams. And the slam by Williams.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
This is what the fans came to see. A lot of great plays going back and forth.
Out to DeRozan. Levine sets the screen for DeRozan. Levine up top. Brooks covering. Here's Eubanks. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting two. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
They bullied the defense here in the paint. Look at all of those buckets inside. Just hard to defend in the paint.
And they have found plenty of opportunity to put it on the deck and take it to the hoop. Very aggressive in that area. What a great pass. It was on time and on target.
Down low. Here's Westbrook. Pass to Eubanks. Booker against Westbrook. Now Eubanks. And he dunks it down.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Williams, a screen on Westbrook. On the wing, Booker. He's covered by Westbrook. Booker, the pass to Dunn. It's hauled in by the Kings. Eubanks got 4 rebounds in this game. And an intentional foul right there. The Kings making a switch here.
Second team foul. Sacramento substitution. Number 40.
Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. There's a good screen to tie it up. That one misses. The Suns leading. Dunn looking over the floor. Into the lane. Big time jam. He was ready to receive and deliver.
Got the ball right inside. Such a well-timed pass.
Here's Westbrook. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Phoenix leading by 4. Now Allen. Oh, the slam dunk.
Yeah, he gives up a few inches to most of his matchups, but his ability to rise above always gives him a chance.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Outside DeRozan. Here's Levine. Williams with the rebound. Oh, and he cannot get the layup. The Kings trail by 6. Levine outside. And so it looks like the Kings will retain possession here.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
And regardless, it's great effort. You love to see that kind of hustle on defense.
Williams with the rebound. For Phoenix, they've gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. Pretty nice efficiency there. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And for Sacramento, they're shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. He started by Williams. Levine outside. Booker there for the rebound. All right, here's Williams. Rips it down with 2 hands.
Well, this team relies on his scoring, and no shocker, he's done his part.
Westbrook. He's guarded by Williams. Off the glass.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
2 points here might be all the cushion they need.
You would think so. This game is theirs for the taking.
The shot is good.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
And this is where you really want to be mindful. No turnovers, no sloppy play.
Oh, that is a big-time jam. And so Booker will bring it up for Phoenix. They've led by as many as 11 points. Out of bounds, Sacramento takes possession.
Sacramento ball.
Westbrook against Booker. Outside Westbrook. Can't drop the tough three-pointer. So the Suns win it. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans. But in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there was some time.
Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow.
Liddell, and he's done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way. Wow! Quick Rampage Jackson.
Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow.
Liddell, and he's done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way. Wow! Quick Rampage Jackson.
Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow.
Up next, the Suns. Taking on the heat for the Phoenix Suns. They know each game is a test of their physical endurance and mental focus. Another challenge lies ahead. Heat, Suns, it's the NBA on 2K Sports. And the starting lineup for Miami, Jovic and Bam play together inside. Davion Mitchell is out there with Tyler Hero. And it's Powell in at the 3. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Jovic. No luck on that one. Some solid defense from Williams. Well, under the current salary cap, it's not sustainable to have 3 max contracts. Richard just asked the Suns.
Yeah, you got to have depth to win in today's NBA. The Suns traded away that depth to have 3 max players, and that limited their ability to put together a cohesive roster.
For a center, Adebayo is an excellent passer. He's always so aware of his surroundings.
Booker, the pass to O'Neal. Allen outside. Some nice ball movement by Phoenix. Back to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Adebayo, a screen on Allen. Here's Hero, outside for Mitchell. Fires for 3, and he buries his first look.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And the ball out of play. The Heat will have it. For Miami, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And he shows the focus there. Nails the tee. A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. Adebayo, a screen on Allen. It's Hero on the take. Good work there as it goes.
You're busting his way inside. Hero making sure he kept moving toward the hoop.
Booker against Hero. Goes back up. Here's Williams. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Hero with the bucket.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Screen by O'Neal. To the paint. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
The defense expects Booker to find his own shot, but he gives it away off that pick and roll.
Outside Adebayo from outside the arc. Brooks with the rebound. Suns trail by 6. You know, Richard, when you think about work rate, Dylan Brooks and the effort with which he plays comes to mind.
Yeah, we created statistics based on effort. Dylan Brooks would be one of the guys on the top of the list. Energy exerted, contact plays, bumps. He does everything to agitate the offensive player.
2 minutes remaining.
Now here's Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
And bouncing off defenders, Adebayo kept his eyes on the rim.
Mitchell against Booker. Inside. Here's Williams. Over Adebayo. Williams, a screen on Mitchell. Booker, the pass to Williams. Rebound Miami. Here's Hero. Pass to Jovic. Powell with it. Checked by Brooks. It's tipped. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Booker.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
Now here's Adebayo. He can't get that one to fall. Some solid defense from Williams. Outside O'Neal. Intercepted. Allen against Hero. Adebayo from long range. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 4 rebounds now. Booker against Mitchell. Booker, the pass to O'Neal. Williams with the screen. And Williams punches it home.
There is no doubt what's going to happen once he reaches the rim.
Adebayo from long range. O'Neal pulls it in. Suns trail by 4. Pass to Brooks. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the first. O'Neal on the wing. Pounded by Adebayo. 4 on the clock. And that one is hammered home.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
Here's Jovic. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
And the other thing you notice is how determined they've been to get into the paint and get buckets around the rim.
They've got Grayson Allen. Dylan Brooks is out there with Royce O'Neal. Then there's Mark Williams. And it's Booker in at the 1. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Now here's Williams. And when it comes to taking an offense out of its rhythm, what are some of the primary methods, Grant?
Well, BA, you have to disrupt their flow. That can come from steals, deflections, block shots, even change shots. Anything that makes them feel uncomfortable.
That shot wide open. Jovic has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
He's got a sweet stroke from long range. Plenty of bigs do now.
Williams' shot is good.
Great decision-making from Booker, realizing one of his guys is open and whips the pass to him.
Here's Mitchell. Here's Adebayo. That one falls. His second make in 5 attempts.
Good shot selection is often the result of great execution.
Booker surveying the floor. To the inside. Outside for Brooks. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Iguodaro, he's checked in for the Suns. Mitchell, the pass to Adebayo. Adebayo just cooking inside.
The moment Bam gets the ball close in, he's really hard to stop.
Booker against Mitchell. A nice shot by Booker. Booker's got his first 2 points.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Here's Hero. And the basket is good. And the Heat lead by 7.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Iguodaro. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, BA.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. And the Suns pushing it up now. Hero against Allen. Pass to Iguodaro. Rebound Miami. Adebayo's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Jovic. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. To the paint. Here's Iguodaro. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Come on, BA. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. Here's Adebayo. Here's Jovic. Good. And the assist goes to Adebayo. Jovic has got 5.
He'll be asking for some lottery numbers later if he sends nothing down shots like that.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Adebayo sets a screen. Snatched away. And the Suns pushing it up now. Here's Iguodaro. His 4th make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
A sharp steal and some quick offense cuts it down to a 1-possession game. Well done.
And Adebayo slams it in.
The aggressiveness of Adebayo. He plays with so much energy and force close to the bucket.
Booker against Mitchell. Pass to Iguodaro. Back to Booker. They set the screen. Booker on the take. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession. Bears checked in for Adebayo.
And for the Heat, Number 7, Khalil Ware.
1:04 left in the second. Oh, misses the dunk. Heat leading by 3. Powell with it, picked up by Allen. To the wing on the left. Here's Jovic. Knocks it down from distance. Give him 8.
If you're not right up there on him, oh, he's going to make you pay.
Mitchell against Booker. Driving to the basket. Powell with a steal. .30 seconds left to play in the first half. Inside. Here's Ware. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Miami shooting their second and third free throws tonight. That one misses. The Suns making a switch here. Dunn's checked in. Good on the second one. We've got 22 seconds left in the second quarter. Pass to Iguodaro. Outside Booker. There's a screen. To the middle. Up top, Dunn. And here's Brooks. Outside for Booker. It'll count. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Miami Heat closing out the quarter with a 7-point. Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. And Booker has got the ball here for the Suns. They trail by 7. And on the floor for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. Rozier and Hero are the backcourt. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Khalil Ware. And it's Powell in at the 3. And it's Ware missing. Phoenix is shooting it at 52%. Pass to Iguodaro. Down low. To the middle. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Come on, B.A. Emphatic slam from a player who does it better than most.
Oh, defense optional when the freight train is coming.
Always in attack mode. We see him do this night after night.
Now here's Wiggins. Wiggins throws it down.
2 loud points from Wiggins. Andrew, he is getting up.
Here's Iguodaro. The rebound by Ware. Miami leading by 7. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. And it's going to go on Devin Booker.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Here the third, taking 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Rozier.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
Booker for 3. He's off on that one. Miami has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Pass to Ware. Now Powell. Ware, the screen. The steal. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Allen drives. Outside Booker. Wiggins with a steal. From deep three-point land. Wiggins all the way.
From another zip code. Man, look, Wiggins is showing no fear from deep.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thank you, guys. The future of the NBA is digital. Commissioner Silver said streaming allows us to better engage fans through the personalization of telecasts, creating chat communities, buying products, playing fantasy. There's an enormous opportunity. We are just barely scratching the surface. Brian, back to you.
It's getting interactive. All right, Allie, thank you. Miami leading by 12. Ware with it. Picked up by Allen. Back to Ware. Miami moving it around. The deep three from Hero. Phoenix grabs the miss. On the wing, Brooks. Now covers. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
That one drops for him. Wiggins has got 7.
Oh, get off of that, man. Wiggins is that dude.
Now here's Allen. No made baskets yet. Got a hand on it. And here's the fast break. From the arc. Wiggins, no good. Suns trail by 12. Pass to Allen. Stolen by Hero. Fast break, Miami. Here's Rozier. And they cash it in right away with a quick shot.
The shot-first mentality of Rozier on full display. Knows he can make this shot when it opens up.
To the paint. Powell with a steal. Allen against Hero. Fires the three. Pure from three-point range. He's got 10.
Yeah, absolutely no hesitation from Hero. He shoots at will from range.
They set the pick. Booker goes in. Out to the wing. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball. Yakachonis is checked in for Miami.
Miami substitution. Number 25, Kasparis Yakachonis.
And it's Miami's ball. A 14-2 run over the last bit. 41 seconds left in the third quarter. Wiggins from long range. It's hauled in by the Suns.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Allen outside. Back to Dunn. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Second chance effort. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Here's Yakachonis. And so it's Miami leading by 17 at the end of the period, building this lead. Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Heat leading by 17. They've got Williams. Grayson Allen is out there with Devin Booker. Then it's Dylan Brooks. And it's Dunn in at the 4. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Wiggins from long range. Sinks it from distance.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Team putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes. Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
Where? That's good. And the Heat lead by 20.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
For 3, Booker. The rebound by Ware. Ware's got 6 rebounds now in the game. About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. Williams grabs the board. And the Suns shooting 44%, a pretty decent clip. Here's Brooks. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one belongs to Wiggins.
You have to respect Brooks' approach to the game. He's always looking for little ways to improve and wants every year to be his best.
Both shots good from the strike. Heat leading by 18. And here's Mitchell. Ware the screen. The drive by Mitchell. Fires the 3. He buries it from 3. Ware's got 5 points now this quarter.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
Pass to Yakachonis, and there's a defensive 3-second call. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for Miami?
They're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
And I also have to praise them for their three-point shooting. They're showing a lot of confidence, letting them fly from deep.
Miami making a switch here. Adebayo's checked in. Up again to the left side wing. Here's Jovic. Good, and the assist goes to Adebayo. Adebayo's got 3 assists in the game. Dunn, the pass to Allen. Back to Dunn. Outside Booker. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Three-pointer Yakachonis. And again, it's Miami from deep.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
I think when you've got it going from three-point range, you've got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Outside Mitchell. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Yakachonis. Shoots over Booker. The bank shot, no good. For Phoenix, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. Here's Adebayo, and Adebayo slams it in.
Oh, Adebayo's an aggressive player who plays with passion. Have to as an undersized center in this league.
Dunn, the pass to Williams. Outside for Brooks. Stolen by Wiggins. Adebayo against Booker. And that one drops for him.
And just an effective offensive talent. Adebayo plays so hard, and that's really what drives his game.
Here's Booker. Good.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Adebayo from long range. And score it. That now makes him 7 for 11 in this game.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Heat.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Bam Adebayo.
He came up with a bucket every time they needed him to. Great effort on offense, and he was a difference maker.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way.
Yeah, I think he's letting his emotions get the better of him on that foul.
1:11 left to play in the fourth. It's stolen by Dunn.
Good anticipation defensively. See the pass coming and manage it to snatch it. Run it.
Brooks with it. Now Wiggins defending. Booker for 3. It's not going to go for him.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Pass to Jovic. There's the triple. Brooks with the rebound. And their biggest problem so far, taking care of the ball.
Yeah, they've made some great plays, but way too many turnovers.
Booker, the pass to Williams. Back to Booker. Over Mitchell. Shot clock at 5. Some nice ball movement by Phoenix. And Williams punches it home.
Somebody help this man. Get this man some help out there. He's doing everything he can to keep his team in the game.
The putback. Pass to Mitchell. Now here's Wiggins. Now Mitchell. Lets it go from deep. And it's Devin Booker with a rebound. Allen, right side. So it's the Heat winning this one easily. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle.
Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama with a save, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow. Ray Allen has done it again. Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick rampage Jackson.
Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama with a save, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow. Ray Allen has done it again. Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick rampage Jackson.
Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama with a save, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow. Ray Allen has done it again. Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick rampage Jackson.
Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama with a save, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow. Ray Allen has done it again.
This game looks one-sided, GA, but you never know in the NBA, do you? As they say, anything can happen.
Yeah, I mean, just so much talent in the league. If one or two guys get hot, this could end up being an upset. The difference between good teams and bad is razor thin.
So here's Miami's starting group. In the post, it's Jovic and Adebayo. Hero out there with Mitchell, and it's Powell in at the small forward. Now, here's Collins. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Adebayo. Shoots from the elbow, and that's good for 2. Adebayo's got the first points up on the board for Miami. Dunn with it. Collins, a screen on Mitchell. Dunn passes to Collins. From outside, off the mark.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
There's no question, Clark. Tyronn Lue has been a stabilizing presence for this Clippers organization.
Yeah, I agree with you, Kevin. Ty Lue has fostered a really strong culture and has navigated some testy, difficult situations, which is why he's already viewed as one of the best coaches in franchise history.
And let the big man eat. It's clear that Collins loves getting these kinds of scoring opportunities.
Mitchell passes to Adebayo. A little over a minute 30 into this first quarter.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Outside Collins. Drills it from outside. Collins has got 5 points so far.
And you love how instant Collins' shot can be. Gets a pass and wastes no time in releasing it. Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, Hero. Pass to Jovic. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Oh, nice ball movement. Hero's an underrated passer. Makes great decisions.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Hey, John Collins becoming a knockdown shooter. He said, I think I've always had the ability to shoot. I'm just feeling it for 3 right now. My teammates are doing a good job of finding me in the spots that I like, and I've worked on my shot a lot, and I'm sort of settling into it. Kevin?
Very capable. All right, Allie, thank you for the report. Stolen by Jones. Collins, that's a 2-pointer. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession.
You can't make brain-neutral mistakes like that. I mean, he may get an earful later.
And it's the Heat with the ball. 1:53 left in the first. Kicks it out to Hero. Back to Powell. Good ball movement here by Miami. Mitchell wide open. And the Heat, another 3.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Outside Leonard. Collins setting the pick for Leonard. Floats one, and the layup is up and in.
What a deft touch on the floater. Leonard's offensive arsenal continues to impress.
And here is Mitchell. They set the pick. Driving to the basket. No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Mitchell's got 4 assists in the game. Outside, Jones. Pass to Collins. It's Adebayo with the rebound.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Nobody near Leonard. No good on the triple. They play the clock right, they can go 2 for 1.
Just got to time it up right.
Mitchell outside. Here's Jovic, defended by Jones. And Jones sends it back. Leonard against Mitchell. And Leonard gets it to go on the assist from Dunn. Leonard's got 6.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Tipped away. It's stolen by Jones. And now the Clippers on the break. Here's Dunn. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. Guys, Bam Adebayo getting it done for the Miami Heat. He finishes with 9. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Miami.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And also, guys, they're playing for one another right now. All those extra passes are leading to easy buckets.
And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. In the post, it's Jovic and Adebayo. Mitchell is out there with Tyler Hero. And it's Powell in at the small forward. And, GA, you think about high skill level offensive players. Darius Garland near the very top of that list.
Well, the son of an NBA point guard in Winston Garland, Darius has been preparing for this level his entire life. And his offensive package is as polished as anyone.
Now, here's Adebayo. He's got 11. And another basket for Miami.
And how about Adebayo kicking it into high gear offensively?
Garland against Mitchell. Outside for Jackson. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Mitchell passes to Adebayo. Here's the floater. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Now here's Leonard. He's got 6. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds in the game. Outside, Hero. Adebayo against Jackson. Right side, Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And the quickness of Adebayo is evident, especially when he's using it there on the drive.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Nicholas Batum, he's checked in for Jackson. Leonard sets a screen for Garland. To halt the run. Leonard, no luck.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Out to Powell. Adebayo with a screen for Powell. With the drive. 18 feet out. And Bam Adebayo again. And now a 12-point Heat lead. When you think about clutch players, Greg, you think score. But is that accurate? Or can clutch be in any facet of the game?
It's in all phases. And you think of guys who always seem to come up with that crucial rebound or that big-time stop. Being clutch comes down to will as much as skill.
Now here's Leonard. Following the miss by Bam Adebayo. And it's Leonard missing.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Powell feeling it out a bit. Takes it off the glass. And the Heat lead by 14.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
And providing the support, boy, they needed. That stops a 12-0 run by Miami.
And this is his 2nd trip to the line in the game.
Hard not to like how dynamic Garland is on the floor. He's a high-energy player who works hard to maximize his impact on the game.
Mitchell with it. Garland picks him up. And Jovic gets it to go.
And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage.
Screen by Leonard. Lets it go. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got 8 rebounds in this game. Now, here's Mitchell. Out to Powell. Puts up a three. And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
Well, he won't miss many of those. Not when he gets a good look like that.
Jones with the screen on Powell. Back to Jones. And the three off target. And here are the Heat. They're on a 15-3 run right now. Powell the pass to Jovic. Powell outside. They set the pick. Pass to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And this is too easy for Adebayo. Once he's close to the rim, he is going to damage it.
Miami leading by 16. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Offline with his three. Here's Batum. That doesn't fall either. He's missed his first 2 shots tonight. Hero finds Adebayo. Shoots over Leonard. Again, Adebayo missing. And so it's the Miami Heat with a sizable lead as the court. Allie, thank you for that interview. And now we're at halftime. And we'll be back to bring you more basketball after this. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at Bam Adebayo in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
Darius Garland is out there with Benedict Mathurin. Then there's Batum. Then it's Jones. And it's Leonard in at the 5. That's the group starting the second half for Tyronn Lue. And here is Los Angeles now, following the 3 by Miami. Garland, it's deflected. Here's Jonas. On the wing, Wiggins, defended by Jones. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Kawhi Leonard.
You know, it's interesting. Some people say Wiggins should play meaner, but to me the most important thing is that he improves his overall game every year.
And both free throws good for Wiggins. Clippers trail by 21. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. And it's Leonard missing.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Here's Jonas. And Garland comes to help. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Ware. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. An exciting young guard, Benedict Mathurin. Clark, what's something you like about him?
Well, I got a lot of things I like about him. His smooth approach to offensive production. He can score it. He's got a nice handle. He can get to the rim. He gets to the foul line a ton. I mean, he's got a fearlessness about him and a confidence about him that seems to point to him being a star in the not-too-distant future.
No good from outside. The Heat leading by 20. Back to Jaquez. Pass to Larson. Over Jones. And Jones pulls it down. The Clippers have gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. A very slow start offensively. Batum wide open. He fired. Good on the three-point shot. Batum's got himself on the board with 3 there.
The outside stroke of Batum, too nice. He knocks him down in bunches.
And even 3-on-3 break. And Batum throws it down.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong defender.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Pass to Ware. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Ware's got 6 here in this quarter.
That is what we talk about. Make the next pass. Fantastic feed.
Shot from the wing. Yep, that one goes.
Garland, just a great scorer, doing what he does.
Here's Ware.
His confidence is unwavering. His confidence is unwavering.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And again, it's the Clippers missing. The Heat leading by 21. Puts up a deep 3. And it's Mathurin with the rebound. Mathurin's got 4 rebounds in this game. Looking to get it going. And the layup good by Leonard. Leonard's got 8.
Skilled at getting inside and doing work down there. Kawhi Leonard is a confident scorer.
Sinks the three-pointer. 5 seconds left to play here in the third. Here's Jones. And so it's the Miami Heat cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass. 3. Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And he comes up with the deuce.
Always good seeing a guard like Garland score inside.
And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
When you have that kind of size advantage, you just need to go right to the rim.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Well, you know, throughout this game, they shot the ball extremely well from downtown. Their shooters are getting open and letting it fly.
And on top of that, they're getting a lot of points off assists. And it's always a good sign when your team is working as a cohesive unit.
Jonas' shot is good. Clippers trail by 20. Right side, Batum. And it's Miami with the rebound. Ware's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. And it's Mathurin missing. Here's Larson. Pass to Jonas. Puts one up from 19. That one wide left.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
Miami with the ball after Darius Garland getting his shot to go from deep. Outside Mathurin. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Outside Wiggins. From 15 feet away, and it misses. Clippers trail by 17. Now Leonard. Jumper is off. Another shot. And it's off. Los Angeles has gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. It's good.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc. Boy, he's had a solid performance at the offensive end. Rock solid, providing that stability.
Kawhi takes advantage. That J is good.